I believe that youth empowerment in Africa is very important, looking at the energy, creativity and innovation that the youth possesses. We as the youth are the future leaders of the country. So in order for us to enjoy a more sustainable future, we need to be able to bear the responsibility and embrace it, because no one can do it for us. Looking at the past, the unfortunate circumstances that we found our country in, most countries in Africa, that situation has caused a lot of division amongst humanity and the races thereof. And as the youth, we are the it generation. We don't have to live in the past. We can learn from the past and actually make better of the future that we have in store for us. Believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and be passionate and driven by it. We're living in a world today where everything happens so fast, and we are very fortunate to be able to be living in this age where you can literally do anything and actually benefit from it. The world today needs more doers than actually sayers, and we are fortunate to have resources at our disposal for that. With technological advancement, with the trends that are happening right now, you can literally do anything and start fascinating people, fascinate yourself, and actually change the world. So do what you love, believe in your dream, and actually put the work in it 100%. The thing that developed my love for the environment, it's actually three things. Firstly, in our final year course, Integrated Resources Management, I studied civil engineering at the University of Wits. So we had that course, Integrated Resources Management, where we were looking at the planet, the state of planet Earth, the resources, the raw materials, the consequences of our actions as humanity, and the depletion thereof. So within the course itself, we had a project where we had to manage surface water development in an informal settlement called Diepsloot in Johannesburg. And one of the solutions, we had to come up with a cost-effective solution that was actually realistic to the circumstances of the people in Diepsloot. And one of the effective solutions that we actually came up with was recycling. So I think my love for recycling actually was inspired and sparked by that. And also growing up in Tembisa, where the infrastructure, there's a lack of infrastructure, service delivery is at a bare minimum. I've always had the dream and the aspiration of making a change and giving back to my community. And as soon as I was able to tap into that in varsity after getting my degree, fortunately within the civil engineering curriculum we had the environmental aspect to it. We're very much exposed to the environment, and I saw the gap in the market, and I wanted to take advantage of that. I saw that's where I can make the biggest contribution as a professional. And thirdly, most of the waste pickers in Tembisa and in most of Johannesburg are guys that are homeless, that are actually involved with narcotics and substance abuse. And you find that most of them are the people that we actually grew up with, our peers. And that really hurt me, for the mere fact that we grew up together, we all had dreams, but unfortunately they found themselves in that situation. Whether it be out of carelessness, or maybe they were sitting idle, being unemployed, not knowing what to do with their time, and they found themselves being involved with those things. Most of the waste pickers come and resell their materials to us, for example, but they're not doing it for a sustainable cause. Those people, they sell it only so that they can fund their habits and get a quick fix. So it got me thinking that how can we actually, why don't we have a preventative method for that? Why aren't we breaking the chain, and how can we actually mitigate for that. Why not provide an opportunity where before any of those specific consequences start happening, or before those guys find themselves in that situation where they're being idle, they have nothing to do, and then now their minds run their minds are distracted by these type of things. Why can't we now start developing them, empowering them, and actually give them a platform where they can also realize their abilities? So that's why we started the recycling program as well. Obviously, we started with volunteering, just trying to empower and develop them. And then it also turned into employment, where now that income that they're earning, they can use to sustain their families. They can use for sustainable cause, for their health, or whatever reason that they want to use it for. But after that, we'd have the assurance that they're using it in a positive way.